Hey everyone, it's Dan Charles with LiteForex. It is Friday after market, February 21. I'm going to break down the major Forex pairs, starting with the USD yen. We'll start from the USD yen. Normally we start with the Australian USD. We'll switch it up a bit. Please subscribe to the channel to get more videos and go to the link in the description below this video. Okay, so USD yen. It's been quite bullish lately. Big breakout on the 19th. And I did the analysis on the 19th, and I said that we might come back, but we need to hold 111 support. You can see that happened. So if you're long, this is getting very, very close to pullback time. So that's why I said you have to put your stop. You got to keep moving it up. So 111 was where the stop would be. It turned around because it hit a low of 111.11. Turned around, continued to the upside, busted through 112, closed above 112. Now we were really overextended. And as soon as this lower high was put in and price started coming down, if you're looking at this, you know by the time this is around 11.95, you know this is coming back. You know this is coming back. It's not just going to keep going straight up. Put in the lower high. You know it's going to come down. As soon as it busts through 12, starts dropping. So going forward, I think this has more downside. But let's take a look at the yen. See what the yen's looking like. Yeah, so the other day I was saying I was bearish, but I think we could rebound. We could turn around. We're going to rebound on the yen. You can see that's happening. I think there's more upside on the yen, and I think there's more downside on the USD yen. Okay, USD CAD. Wow, the USD CAD. I commented the other day about this pattern, the down, up, down, up, down. And I was looking at this on the 19th, and I was saying that we might come down a little bit more, but we're going to pull up, continue this pattern. I'm surprised that the pattern kept up again today. So, you know, USD CAD is one where you just want to wait for it to break one way or the other. I would say 32.70 and then 32.19. In between those two ranges, it's just going up and down, up and down. It's not when you want to be looking for any sort of medium-term trades. If you look at the 240, you can just see here it's hitting resistance. Big drop here, big rangy candle. It's going to rebound. Yeah, the USD CAD is definitely a wait and see. Let's check out the Canadian dollar. Because on Wednesday, I was saying right here that I thought the Canadian dollar was weak and it was going to come down. It was going to drop. So it's exactly what happened. But I also said maybe it drops and then turns around. That happened as well. So now I think the momentum is clearly, by looking at the Canadian dollar, it definitely looks like the momentum is more to the upside. But I think this could still come back a little bit. This could come back. It definitely looks like we're more bullish for sure, which would put us bearish on the USD CAD. But just the way this is setting up, the pattern, this breakout, pullback, this looks like we could come back. So I'm going to put roughly through the center line as support, 0.75565. Let's see if it can hold that level and then turn around and continue the uptrend. Okay, New Zealand USD. Yeah, so last day on the 19th, I was saying we were bearish. It looked like it was going to go lower, but I did talk about it was closing at this support level at 0.6384. But once it just busted on through that, you knew we were going to go lower. We went lower today. 6,300 is support. I think there's more rebound coming on the New Zealand. Now looking at the lower time frames, the 240 and the 60. The 60's holding some support around 63.48. We would have to look for a support level right around 63.38. If it needs to hold that 63.38, that's how I'd be playing this. I'd want to make sure it stays above that price, swings around, and continues the uptrend. It does look like there's more upside, but you got to make sure these price levels hold. The 240 looks like, yeah, it looks like it could come back more before it continues the uptrend. Let's take a look at the New Zealand. Yeah, New Zealand looks like there's more upside. Okay, pound USD. Pound USD has been so choppy. You can see it's down, it's up, it's down, it's up, it's down, it's up. It has been breaking some support. It has been trending more lower than sideways, of course, but it doesn't look like it wants to drop too much. It looks like on this time it looks more like there's more upside, I would say. So I'm leaning more to the upside on the pound. Now looking at, we'd look for some support around 29.47. You want to see that price hold, and this definitely looks like it could come back in the short term, but I got to be more bullish on the pound USD. Pound futures, yeah, same thing. This is definitely looking more to me like there's some more upside. Okay, Euro USD, yeah. So I was saying on the 19th, I think this is due for that big rebound, and it did drop slightly more yesterday, but then we got the big rebound I was anticipating. I think there's more upside on it, but I think it could come back more. I'm going to put a support level around the center. 1.0816. I just think there's more upside, but it could come back. It looks like it'll come back before it continues the uptrend. Yeah, just looking at the 240, this breakout, I think this could come back more. So look for that to pull back. 108.32. That would be an important price. If it busts through that, I think it's going to come down lower, but I think it's just, to me, it looks like there's more upside. Euro USD, not much different here. I think there's more upside, but even more looking at this, it looks like there's it could easily come back. So roughly 1.08845 support level. Okay, Australian USD. Yeah, same with the New Zealand. I think there's more upside on the Australian USD. You can just see this big breakout, hit some support, hit some lower highs here on the 60. Trying to hold this 0.66, 22, 23 price. But it really needs to start breaking out, break out above 66.32. That's what I'd want to see on this one. Kind of like some of the others, it definitely looks like it could pull back more before it rebounds. But to me, this looks like it's definitely more upside after being very bearish. All right, Australian futures. The low was 6,600. Okay, so it exactly hit the low of 0.6600. So that's strong support at that whole number of 6,600. Yeah, I think that's good support. I think this has more upside for the Australian dollar. Okay, that's the breakdown for February 21st. Please subscribe to the channel to get more videos. Thank you for watching this video. Go to the link in the description box below this video. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend.